I don't know where I am.
Time to go. We can come back another day.
No, I want to see her. What's happening to Miss Brooks' memory?
Well, memory, it's like a box in our brain that contains all our experiences that make us special.
No! In your face!
It's a collection of moments you can find in those moments.
That's my favorite flower right up there.
Yeah. I just don't want her to forget our friendship and our moments together.
She may one day forget. But you have to remember that the true memory remains here, inside the heart.
I'm Dylan.
Nice to meet you, Dylan.
Oh.
Hi, thanks again for visiting us on StarNet Studios. I am Andre Tucker, and I appreciate you coming. Right now, we are about to speak to an award-winning producer, and she has done many things. She's been in numerous film festivals, and she's been very busy. She has a very she has many moving projects, but one in particular that we're going to focus on a bit today. And I welcome Bruna Cabral. Thanks for joining us, Bruna.
Hello, thank you for having me, Andre.
Thanks for coming. So I want to jump right into your current project that we've been discussing. It's a piece of me, and as I was saying earlier, it is a very moving film, and there's a point of it where it's almost not quite what it seems. You might make some assumptions watching it, but then it just very deep and very surprising. So I wanted to see if you wanted to tell us a little bit about, because I know it involves the relationship between a young man and a woman who's advanced in age and overcoming some challenges. So what inspired you to create this film, and how did it come together?
So Piece of Me is a story about 8 years old boy and his best friend, an old lady, and they are best friends. They have all that fun together, and then she's starting to have Alzheimer, and this is something very new to him. So what I wanted to show is the bond of a relationship of family. They're best friends, but I want to show as a family. They're a family because he's there every day playing with her, and then suddenly she's starting to forget about him, and he doesn't want this to happen. So he keep going there. He tries to bring memories to her, and something that inspired me. My grandpa had Alzheimer's. I was too young. I don't remember much, but I remember how my family suffered because they are 10 brothers and sisters. It's my dad's dad. So all the family was very touched about that. And now my aunt, his daughter, she has Alzheimer's too. She's very advanced. And because I live here, I've been here in LA for 7 years. So I'm not there to see, but I know how her daughter take care of her all the time, and it's really hard for the family. So I want to show something to inspire people that even if someone's forgetting you, you don't have to forget about her, and how important it is to be there for the person.
Right.
And I wanted to show some through the eyes of a child that's very innocent and share love. I think that what I wanted, and that what inspired me.
Right, and like I said, it's obviously people have caught on to that because it did get a lot of film festival recognitions internationally, especially. I know it's played everywhere. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the festivals you've entered it into, and how things have gone with that?
Yeah, we got many awards so far all around the world. We have Spain, we have Italy, we have Romania, we have Czech Republic, US, Brazil. What else? Ukraine, I don't know if I mentioned Ukraine. A lot of film festivals around the world, and they all got the message, and they all got inspired, and they all want to show the film to the audience, so it's getting as many audience as possible. A lot of film festival from children, so I'm not only showing to a older audience, also from showing to kids. They want to share the film with kids, and I got a lot of jury awards judged by the kids too. So it's important they see the whole process, how it is. If you have someone sick, if you know someone, or eventually if you, I don't know, maybe your grandpa is gonna not start losing his memory, not only because of Alzheimer's, it happened also with dementia. And I think the kids are kind of prepared to what they can do.
All right, right. And when you're putting together this work, you normally just focus on producing, correct? But this one, you probably, because it was personal, you also directed and wrote this as well. I mean, you really went all in on your involvement with this one, right?
Yeah. I usually produce. I like to be a creative producer, so not only focus on paperwork and that kind of stuff. I also like the creative side, and I also work with assistant director, many projects. So this time I wanted to write something and direct something. I don't want to be a director. I don't feel like someone gives me a script, I want to
Right,
direct.
I understand. So
It's something that
you mentioned Brazil.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you had mentioned Brazil a little bit earlier, like when you were naming some of the places. So Brazil is originally where you're from, is that right?
Yeah, I'm from Brazil, Rio. Uh-huh.
And what was it like growing up in Brazil? Were you interested in, back in those days, did you know you wanted to be involved in film, or did you know you wanted to
No,
come to the United States, or did you want to film there, or how did it kind of go?
I always loved film, but I never had the dream, oh, someday I want to be a filmmaker. I always like it. It was like a passion that I never thought would be my career. I went to law school.
Law school.
Yeah, I went to law school. I finished law school. I was working the biggest entertainment company in Brazil, but at the law department. And when I got so close to entertainment, at some point I realized I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to be part of the fun. I want to create. That's why I decided to come to LA to study here. I thought about making the
So you
transition
came.
there, but
Uh-huh.
then I talked to a lot of managers because it's a huge conglomerate. I could just move and start a new career in one of the companies of the entertainment
Yeah.
conglomerate. But I wanted to study, so I decided to come to LA.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you came to LA after the decision to get in the film. Like you didn't pursue it in Brazil. How? Because I'm not really familiar with the film industry there. I mean, I guess Los Angeles is kind of where you would have had to really come into. Is that right?
Yes, they're good, but I wanted to experience the best. So that's why I decided to come. And I love to live abroad. So it wasn't a problem for me. I lived abroad since I was 16 was the first time that I lived abroad. Then I went again when I was 19. Then again when I was 21. So I'm very free, independent. So I felt this is not going to be like a huge challenge. The huge challenge is going to be the switch careers, but change it to another country, that's going to be okay for me.
Okay. And
Hmm.
you've been doing this for what, about 5, 6 years now here in the United States,
I got
as far
here,
as
I went to UCLA in 2014. I graduated in
Mhm.
2016. So I've been working since 2016.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, and you produced quite a few different, mostly shorts. Is that right?
Mostly shorts, and now I'm starting to get more feature films in my career. Like
Okay.
they're like slow steps.
Can you? Excellent. So I see you have a couple of other things that are going to be coming up. Is it Big Boy and Everything Has Carbs? Is that correct?
Yeah, they're small projects. They're more Big Boy was a friend of mine. He's back in Brazil. He was very young. He came here, he studied, he's so talented, and he asked for my help to produce and assist direct. So it's a very personal project for him, and everything has carbs. It's also a personal project because it involves disability. So I was helping this filmmaker, and her daughter has disabilities, so she asked for my help. And it was during COVID, so it was the first time that I was in contact with people. It was a really short, small project. But yeah, I have a good feature film now. If you want to check it out, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Ham on Rye. It was my first feature film. It's Amazon Prime now, and I met a lot of amazing people on set. They are my friends now.
Ham on Rye.
Yes.
Excellent. And then you said that is on Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, yes.
Okay. Yes, well, we'll be certainly sure to look for that. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So, is there anything? If someone wanted to learn more about Piece of Me, is there a website or any place you would like to direct anyone who'd like to have a look at it or find out where they can learn more about it or perhaps even view it?
Sure, you can go to the website, www.pieceofmefilm.com, and I post everything, all the reviews, you can find pictures there, the awards, and I also post when we have a screening. I also post all the details there so people can click and go. Because we are still in the first festival circuit, it's not public yet, so probably the end of the year we're gonna finish with the circuit, and I'm gonna try distribution, and I'm gonna open to the public so everyone can see it.
Okay. Well, we'll certainly be on the lookout for that, the Piece of Me film, as well as Ham on Rye. I'm gonna look out for that on Amazon Prime.
A lot of good
reviews.
A lot of good reviews for Ham on Rye.
Sounds
New York
great.
Times, the Washington Post, all the Boston. Last year it was huge, so it's a very cool, different film to watch. Beautiful photography, beautiful.
Okay, well, great. That sounds great. I can't wait to take a look at that. So.
Yeah, take a look.
Excellent. All right. Well, Bruna, I appreciate your time and coming to StarNet Studios, and I'll also put links to the to Piece of Me Film website. I'll make that available for everyone to see. And once again, I appreciate your time and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It was very nice talking to you.
Same here.